everybody, it's Lisa from LJ Creations. I'm so super excited to have you guys join me today. As you can see, we're going to do something a little bit different than the norm. Excuse me. I found this today at Hobby Lobby and it was $12.99. It was my 40% off coupon I think I got for like $7. So I was super excited. So this project all alone is really not going to cost me that much, because I'm using some scraps that I had. As you can see, this paper has seen the life. I'm telling you, if it could talk, it'd be hilarious. I've done this project. But that is a Heidi Swap color paper that I've had for a few years. And I actually dove into my stash and got some glimmer mist and some sprinklers. This is All Aboard by October Afternoon, and this is from Tattered Angels. I don't even think they're around anymore, but these I'm going to use for this tree. So let's get started. I'm not going to take too much time. The one thing I do like about this tree, though, is look at the back. There is an easel. It's going to look super cute on my mantle for Christmas. So I want to get started. I want to spray the whole tree with the woven burlap, the glimmer mist, because we're going to cover this up. But I was trying to figure out how I could get into this crevices to get the back, and I couldn't figure it out. I was struggling. I really was. And I was like, oh, spray the whole thing because it's going to be covered. So I used that to do it. And actually you can see that it's kind of liquefying underneath, or it's getting caught behind the tree. I just put some plastic wrap down because I figured that would be a nice, easy way to clean it up. So we'll move that out of the way. We have that sprayed. So let's let that dry, and we'll clean this up really quick. Our work surface. And you could always just get another plastic wrap out, but I'm kind of trying to make it quick for the video. And I'm kind of being lazy. But I'm super excited to show this to you because I fell in love with it. I debated back and forth. I'm like, no, I shouldn't get it. No, I don't need it. No. And then I was like, no, I want to show my friends. So now we're going to take our paper, and I am not laying this out in any which way. I'm just kind of laying it out so I can just spray and not make a huge mess. Because like I said, I'm being lazy a little bit. But I also want it to be so you can see it. Because I am filming, it is nighttime, and I am filming in my craft room. Sometimes normally if I film in here it's daytime, and it's not right now, so the lighting is probably a little different than normal. So bear with me. But usually when I have to do a bigger project, I go into my kitchen and do it. But my husband's in there talking to his mom, and I think TV's on and stuff like that. So I wanted to do it in here so you guys didn't hear all that. So we just start, we'll take the All Aboard, and we're just going to spray. Just like we did the tree. Just spray it like crazy. I'm telling you, I love this. And one good thing about doing this Christmas in July is I'm getting some of my decor done and some of my stuff done for Christmas early. So it's not getting done in November when I'm rushed doing Christmas gifts and everything else, or getting Christmas gifts. So I'm excited to do this with you guys so early. Isn't that super cute? Oh my god, I love it. And this is the first time I'm seeing it. I kind of sprayed the back of the tree to see how the brown turned out. Or the woven burlap turned out. But this is the first time I've done this for the tree. So, y'all are seeing it when I'm seeing it, which I love, because I love sharing it with my friends. So, and I have some exciting stuff coming up. I do have some collabs coming up. I have one on the 17th, which I'm super excited to tell you, for you guys to see. And then I have another one coming in on the 20th, which is a fun one. So I am excited about this for you guys to see it and see what's going on. Because like I said, this is a whole new world for me. YouTube is something I've wanted to do but was scared to do. And my friend Gail said, you should do it, girl. So I said, okay. And I hem and hawed and didn't do anything. And then I watched a few different people. I've been watching videos for a while, but I really started watching more. And I was like, yeah, I can do this. I got some ideas. I got some talent. Let's do it. Okay, I'm not really that conceited, but I did think, wow, I can do this. So the nice thing about doing it on this plastic wrap is I can pull it up and my mess is cleaned up. Voila! Oh, I got it on my fingers. I thought about wearing gloves, but I didn't. Oh well. So, okay. That part is cleaned up. This is dry. And I don't know if you guys can see the glimmer at all in this, but it really does. It looks really cool because it is glimmer mist. So let's start with doing the top of our tree. And I will post a picture at the end of the video on my mantle so you guys can see what it looks like when it's done. And I'm just using some art glitter glue because I want this to stay. I really do. And I don't know if my ATG will stick to this wood being wet. And I do have my handy dandy file if I need it. But I don't think I'm going to need it. Oh, and I cut my pieces out earlier. And all I did when I cut out my pieces, I put my paper down and I just cut my squares and cut them out. It was really super simple. So I was excited to do that. I gotta figure out what goes with what. I don't know if you guys can get a good view of this paper, but it's got like, it's almost like someone wrote like math on it or like numbers or shorthand or whatever. But then it's got that texture stuff so that it picks up the green, the color resist, or I usually call it embossing as it resists, but I don't think that's embossing. I don't know how they make those paper. It looks super cool. Isn't that super cute? Oh my god. And then okay, yep, that's awesome. I love it. It's turning out adorable because my house is very eclectic. Like, I wish my house looked like a designer did it, or you walked into like Better Homes and Gardens and stuff like that. It's not. I have furniture from this, that, and the other. As my brother-in-law says it, all of your furniture has a story, and some of it does. Actually, this very desk that I'm crafting on right now is a driving down the street, and it was on the corner and a sign said free on it. And I was like, oh yeah. And the funny thing is it's actually know the person that owned it. Their daughter is our babysitter, and they go to our church, and we're friends and stuff like that. So she saw me take it. She's like, oh, you want it? I'm like, yeah, I love it. And she's like, I have a chair that goes with it. So I got a chair with it for free. So yeah. I don't say I'm cheap, I'm frugal. If I save on furniture or this and that, it gives me more money to buy crafts, right? Okay, yeah, that's my idea. You can say, okay, whatever, Lisa. And like we have furniture. Our furniture in our living room is from Craigslist, and not everything we buy is used. I'll give you that. Our dining room table is not. We actually bought that brand new and stuff like that. So we aren't exactly horribly cheap, but we try to save where we can. Because we do have young kids. And if you have young kids, you know they break everything. Okay, they don't break everything, but they're a little rough on things. So you're not always... And we have animals. We have a 15-year-old dog and I want to say a 10-year-old cat. He could be older than that too. I don't know. He came to me older, and so I don't really know how old he is. I know he came to me in like 2005, so he's at least 10 years old. He's probably 12. There we go. This is super cute, and it's super quick. I really didn't, when I was thinking about this, I'm like, it's not going to go that quick. It's going to take a while. But it's not. It is super quick. And I'm debating, do I want to put a bow on the top, or do I just want to leave it? I thought about a star, and I was like, no. And then, I don't know if I want to put a bow. Because if I put a bow on it, is it a girl thing? I don't know. You guys can tell me in the comments. I seem to think that, but I could be wrong. See how super easy that was? And super quick? I don't know. Let me get a bow and I'll decide. I can't decide if I want a bow or not. Here, I have this ribbon. And I have used it many, many times. Let's tie her bow, and we'll see. We'll decide. I know, like, I'm waiting for you guys to say, yes, Lisa, use the bow. No, Lisa, don't use the bow. I know I'm being silly. But I don't know. I think I am going to do the bow. I think it just adds a little bit of flair to it. Nothing crazy. You know, I have the perfect adhesive for that. And I'm sorry if I'm making a lot of noise in your ear, because I just opened up my stash of adhesives right next to the camera, and it does kind of make a loud boom. I have these pop dot ones. It's sticking to my finger. I don't even know where these came from. I saw them earlier today when I was doing something. I was like, what is that? I'm like, oh, that would work perfect for something. Well, here it is. And you know what I think would be cute is to put like different buttons on there. I don't know. I think I'm going to leave it. I think I'm going to leave it without the buttons. Because I really like it like this. I like it kind of plain and simple. Because it is going to go on my mantle. So, but I like it just plain and simple. So, I hope that y'all go to Hobby Lobby and you buy a bunch of these. No, I'm just kidding. Go try one, or you can make it yourself. I really could have made this myself with extra scrap wood I had, but I was being lazy. I'm not gonna lie. And, just kind of added that. So, I hope you like this, and I will put a picture below and leave a comment. Let me know how you liked it. Give me a thumbs up. I would love it. YouTube loves it. And subscribe. Like I said before, I'd be ecstatic, over the moon, if you subscribe to my videos. And also, come join me at LJ Creations Facebook group. I have Stampin' Up! Deals on there. I have different friends that put their videos on there. And you get to see what's going on. So sometimes I even post goofy things about my family. So I hope y'all have a great night and happy crafting. Thanks.